Hello everyone, can you hear me? Question mark? Joy, hello from Brisbane, Australia. Wow. What time is it in Australia right now? I can never quite remember the time difference, but I know that it's absolutely massive compared to the UK. And at Leone, no worries. Have a great time playing Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you for popping in to say hi. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is Saturday, isn't it? I feel like I've been very busy with work and everything this week, and so I feel a little bit like topsy-turvy, like what day is it? Where am I? I was rushing a tiny little bit to get ready for stream today. Hey, Clumsy Fairy, how are you? Yeah, okay, thank you, Leone, for letting me know that you guys can hear me. Good. Okay, I think that I'm finally starting to get the hang of all of this streaming nonsense. Right, okay, and straight off the bat, we are getting a call from Travis. Hey, it's good to hear your voice, Jade. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Cash Palumbo a little better as a friend. Sure, I don't know, mate. You make that decision yourself there. Right, what are we doing today? We are, once again, in my Forever World save file, and we're back playing with Jade Sycamore, who is our founder in our Very Veggie legacy attempt. Which is really exciting. I actually posted a long play episode yesterday, but don't worry if you did not get a chance to watch that. I'm going to go over everything that I did in that yesterday. But I put a poll up on my community tab yesterday as well to ask like what you guys wanted to see in the stream today. And it was either going to be playing with Jade or playing with Cassandra Goth, who we've got over here being our little science queen. And you guys like voted, it was so close. It was like 50-50 pretty much. But you guys only just by like a few percent wanted to see Jade. So don't worry if you did vote for Cassandra, because I'm going to be streaming again on Tuesday. And I think that we'll definitely be playing with Cassandra then, because I've been loving the science career so much. And just all of the chaos ensuing with her, honestly. But right, okay, we have got another painting to sell. So really quick, I am going to jump into Notion and pull up SavePal so that I can show you guys really quickly, do like a super like few minute recap of what we got up to in the long play yesterday. So bear with me while I get myself situated here. Right, okay, I think, yeah, okay, mic's looking good. Okay, fine. I think you should, in theory, be able to hear me right now. Hear me and see me. Okay, let me actually just pull back up chat, just to make sure, okay. Right, so here we are back in SavePal. As for what we got up to, so I'm in, the household dashboard, there we go, for Jade. And so in the progress, like household progress journal section, I filled this in, and literally I was recording this like yesterday. So we're hopping straight back in from where we left off. So things we got up to right towards the end of the long play, we initiated some romance with Summer, who lives across the road, which is super exciting. And I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that in a little bit. And Nat, thank you for letting me know that you can see and hear everything all fine. I always appreciate the little updates. And hold on, yeah, okay, just checking that Sims 4 is paused. So we also opened our retail store finally, or small business rather. I keep using those interchangeably, even though one's like get to work and one's businesses and hobbies. So we opened the store and we were open for our first day, and we made about 1,500 simoleons from mainly selling paintings and a little bit of jewelry, but mainly paintings. We also excitingly got the rarest frog in the game, which I don't think I've ever been able to get. I can't remember if I found it or if I bred it, but either way, we've got it, which is very exciting. So we're going to be keeping on the frog breeding grind. We got some crystal trees planted, and we also got to, I think, the 3rd tier of our aspiration. So things that I want to get started on today is I want to hit the 1st star level in our business, because I didn't really I literally have only played in the store for 1 day. So I think that that's something I want to work on. I also want to see if we can take Summer on a date. And I want to start doing some fabrication, because if we get, if we get back into, Sims 4, hold on, here we go. Literally I just totally lost my train of thought. So hold on, start again. So as with Jade's bucket list, during the long play, she actually got the, what on earth is happening? Fight with Bernice? No, we don't need to do that. Who's Bernice? Oh, well, of course. Of course. We have been streaming for like a mere few minutes. Literally a few minutes. And obviously, Olive Spectre is already out here. At least she's got her clothes on this time. Which isn't always the case with her. But we're going to do a little bit of painting. Here we go. We'll get another one going. But with Jade's Soul's Journey, she automatically, this automatically filled. And it is for, she wants to work on her fabrication and, master that skill. And with the very Veggie Legacy Challenge, you have, quite a lot of freedom and scope to be able to, pick which creative skills you really want to hone as you're building up your shop over here. And so at first, I was, in the long play, I was talking about how fabrication seems to be such, a big departure from the kind of, quite rustic vibe of gemology and all of that stuff, whereas the fabrication machine is obviously super futuristic. So I was a bit do we actually want to do that? However, and the commenter's name is absolutely blanking on me right now, which is really bad. But somebody suggested that we actually get her start making or working on some candle making. And to work on her fabrication skill, because I always forget that they are actually the same thing. So yeah, candle making is part of the fabrication skill rather than its own skill. So I think that we could start making candles to also sell in the shop. And I definitely want to learn a bit more about that skill, because I'm pretty sure that you can make scented candles eventually that are worth a bit more. So I think that could be quite cute. I mean, I've just spent a little bit of change buying that just there. So do you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to get it. And I also need you guys to give me all of the save reminders today, because as I was filming yesterday, my computer literally crashed, which was really scary. It just, I don't know why, but it just completely reset itself. And I still am not sure why. So you might notice that I have, of course, we already have a fight going on. How much do I was about to say, I bet the Olive's in there. Nah. But I have turned off snow just because I'm not sure if that was pushing my computer just a tiny bit too far while I was also recording and stuff. So we're going to get, it is a beautiful day here in the neighborhood, but, no, Travis, we're busy. But yeah, I've turned off snow just for now. And maybe we'll turn it back. I was joking about Olive not having her clothes on, but of course Nancy is over here. You know what? I can't bash how hardcore she is. Dropping into some push-ups on a frozen path when you're naked, when it is freezing out. Strong vibe. But anyway, how are you guys all doing today? What are you guys getting up to? And like, have you guys got any nice snacks while we're watching? You guys doing anything while you got the stream on in the background? Oh, and Clumsy Fairy, wait, so you've just noticed that the residential porch is outlined and linking it to the shop. Oh, hold on. That's actually a really good point. Let me double check that. Oh, you're so right. Thank you. Right, we want that residential. That actually makes a lot of sense because with Summer's spa, I like when her spa was on this lot, I kept having people like come and stand on the porch whenever the shop would be open, and I'm not sure if they were like knocking on my front door or like what the crack was there, but like I wonder if that was actually me doing that then. So thank you for reminding me of that. And right, okay, Jade, I'm not being funny. Come back inside. We simply cannot have you potentially getting infected with whatever this nudist curse that is going around the neighborhood. But okay, I think that yeah. Oh, we have literally two of the same picture. Okay, very original, I guess. Why don't, because it's 12 o'clock, so why don't we actually open up the store? I think because we've got like a fair amount to sell right now. We've still got some crystals, we've got a couple of gems, and we've got these paintings. So I think that we see if we can sell anything else. And I've just noticed that we're actually doing pretty okay on the money front right now. We've got about just over 1,000 simoleons, I think. And let's see, what have I got bopping around in my inventory right now? So I think that why don't we just wait, can we publicly remand intimacy? Okay, so we are actually fighting over here with her. That's so funny. I think that we should actually... Oh, we could research the crystal trees. Interesting. Okay. Right, well, they don't need tending right now. Right, hold on. I need to focus. I need to focus on what we're doing right now. I think that we should come over here and that we should make a... we should design some more jewelry, I think. We don't have any metals or anything. I'm just thinking... Actually, do you know what? No, we'll cut some gems instead. I think that's what we'll do. Gemstone cutting. We'll go for the brilliant cut, just because that's the most expensive. And then I think we'll use up the emerald that we've got as well. And then, okay, so let's also check out what else we've got lurking out and about in our pockets. So we're actually getting a really good amount of frogs. I think that just for funsies, we should actually start selling the frogs in the shop. And at some point we are going to start beautifying the shop, but not yet. Right now she's going to stay just a little bit raggedy, okay? Until we've got a little bit more cash money flowing in the pockets, methinks. But we can actually finally sell all of our, like, leopard frogs and the other ones that we have. Why can't I put that up here as well? Well, maybe we can't fit all of them in. Okay. Yeah, I think that we'll do that. And I've actually just noticed... Oh, error logged? Oh, no. Right, well, that's a good start. I'm actually just going to bop into my audio because when I was filming, I feel like I turned off some stuff. Right, that volume is fine. Music is fine. I don't know why I didn't have... It sounded like I didn't have any build music there. Oh, well. But right, okay, shop's open. Why are we shoveling snow when I told you to do some gem cutting? Let's focus on that, please. Focus, baby cakes. We've got money to make. Right, okay, so what are we doing? We've got the shop open. We've got plenty to sell, which I'm feeling really good about. And who's this knocking on our door? Oh, Vanessa. Vanessa actually works at the spa over here right now. And maybe we should actually... So let me... Literally, of course. I feel like as hilarious as it is, we might... Maybe soon we should start looking into changing up our neighborhood action plans. Just because we're having a whole lot of fights at the moment, and it's kind of distracting when people are trying to, like, buy stuff. So maybe we'll look into that down the line. But, so, let's actually pull up the store panel just so that I can show you what we've got working right now. So, the only thing that we have going is browsing and buying items, and I'm charging an hourly fee, and I did initially have the price modifier set to 50%, but, nobody was really biting, so I'm thinking that if we just, like, increase, like... or if we decrease it back to 0%, then we get our star level up, maybe then people will start being a little bit interested, or more interested in buying stuff rather. So we'll see. But okay, nobody seems to have really bought anything just yet, but I don't know, we'll see. So let's check back in on our aspirations. So we need to grow a magnificent crystal tree, which is going to take a little while because these still need to fully grow, and then we need to start evolving them. And we need to make 5 pieces of excellent jewelry and complete crafting gemstones or jewelry 10 times while focused, which we actually are focused right now, which is good. And hey, Pocket Wolf, how you doing today? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I am just kind of doing a little summary of everything that happened in yesterday's long play because we are back in our very veggie legacy household. But right, okay, no career, obviously, but skills. So we're actually doing pretty good on our skills. We're almost level 6 with gemology, and painting is also level 6. And so with the more general, like, first generation goals, we need to also max out wellness. So that is something that we really should be working on today for sure. And then also, yeah, fabrication, which we mentioned earlier as well. Pocket Wolf, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little bit flat today. I'm okay. I was saying right as we kicked things off that I was feeling a little bit scatterbrains today. So I might need you guys to help me keep on track if I get distracted with things, as I usually do. But let's see. Okay, so we've actually, whoa, we're selling a bunch of things right now. Okay. Right. We definitely sold 1 painting and I think 1 frog there. We probably actually, once we finish making this crystal, we probably actually should pop into the shop and start saying hello to everyone. Oh, and nice, right, gemology level 6. So we now will get additional crystals and metals when digging at rocks. Oh, that's really good. And we can design mystic jewelry and start cutting star-shaped gemstones. That's pretty cool. I'm really glad to hear that. And then, right, okay, as for our relationships as well. Oh, traits. Okay, so some fun things happened. Yesterday, again, while I was filming, we, like, got the unflirty trait in one of those, the growing together, like, personality change moments. So that was really cool that we got that. I was, like, because I feel like the traits that you get by default with the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, it's creative, art lover, and high maintenance. And high maintenance has definitely been a challenge, but I feel like unflirty as well, in terms of like finding a partner, that's gonna like spice things up a little bit, because I feel like I never really play with unflirty Sims, and I don't know why. Summer is just scared running. But so, hold on, scrolling past all of this. Is there anything else in here? No. I was looking for our relationships. There we go. So we've got like such a strong friendship with Summer, and we've also got a tiny bit of like romance with her. So I'm really interested in seeing where that goes. And I think that later on in the stream, once we kind of, you know, spent a bit of time in the shop, getting a bit of money going, I might do like a little poll to think about like what you guys are thinking in terms of like how far we should pursue stuff with Summer. I don't know, because we've obviously got her living across the street just here with her spa, which I still hate that building. Every time I look at it, I just get slightly more angry. I'm like, honestly, I feel like my building skills are still so weak in this game, despite it being out for 10 years. But yeah, I don't know, we could merge the households, is what I'm thinking. And, oh, Pocket Wolf, your game constantly spams you with unflirty / romantically reserved traits just because you keep trying to talk via friendly interactions. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like I'm quite bad at, like the number of times in the save file I've had my Sims go to the romance festival and just nobody has, like, had any luck or anything. Like, I think that it kind of made sense, and I'm kind of ready for the challenge, but I can imagine that if you get that trait coming in all the time, then that's going to be quite frustrating. See, again, we need bouncers in this shop. Like, this is ridiculous, man. But it looks like we've sold quite a good amount. I've just noticed that we're almost up to 2k simoleons, so we've sold, like, a bunch of stuff. And, right, okay, so I know that I just made this emerald to sell in the shop, but she's quite pretty, isn't she? And, like, she's worth 537 simoleons. Good lord, that's quite crazy, actually. Um, I'm kind of tempted to keep it just because it's green, and green is in fact our aesthetic. So maybe we'll keep a hold of it for now, and we can craft some other things to sell in the shop because we still have quite a few things. So we have this ring that we're currently wearing. We also have our rose that Summer gave us while we were out on our date yesterday, which was really adorable. And right, everybody has literally just cleared out of the shop, so maybe that's a sign that we should close up for the day. Let's see what we made though. Okay, so we spent 75 in opening fees. We made 100 from people just hanging out in the shop, and then about 1,200 from selling stuff, which is pretty good. Wait, hold on. How is our ambience excellent? Are you kidding me right now? Our literal empty box, which is filled with dirty plates, has no wallpaper, one singular light, and just this like industrial like griminess. What? Our ambience is great. I mean, okay. I'll take that, I guess. And yeah, right, Clumsy Fairy, you were thinking that Jade and Summer would be really cute together. Well, I mean, maybe it will have to happen then. Maybe we'll start making some moves because I know that I've said this like a million times before, but like I feel like in The Sims, I'm so bad for just playing it like a pure like capitalist simulator where I'm like, right, more money constantly. And so I kind of forget to get some like relationships going and stuff like that. But obviously, with a legacy challenge, that is the point of it all. So, I know that we still don't have deep snow, but come on, the way that it like shimmers, it's quite cute. Like, yeah, I mean, deep snow that we could actually do stuff in would be nice, but hey. The Sims 4 is simply not The Sims 3 and never will be. When will I learn to stop wishing that? But, right, okay, so there's so many snowmen everywhere. I'm gonna have Jade do her, like, classic little run of the neighborhood looking for gems and everything. Because now that we've leveled up our gemology skill, I'm a bit like, it said that we should get, like, more, like, crystals and stuff for each time that we do some digging. So I'm interested to see what happens just here. And we don't really need to go looking for frogs, I guess, but I can't help myself. And oh, we actually did. Okay, so we found a citrine and a sapphire. That's good to know, but I don't I wish that it adjusted the text in this text box though. Like Jade found this crystal and then 2 crystals. Nice. Oh, Nat, okay, so do you plan to age them up at the same time and same point? That's actually a really good question because obviously, like, I played a good chunk of time right when I first started my Forever World playing with Summer. And so I think that she might be technically the oldest Sim in this neighborhood. So I guess I hadn't really thought about that. I think probably, but if we end up merging them into the same household, then we'll be playing with them at the same time. So then they'll just continue to age like similarly, do you know what I mean? And they're both still young adults. And if there's like a tiny bit of an age gap, like I don't really mind because yeah, Jade's about like halfway through her young adulthood. And I reckon that Summer is probably somewhere close to that as well. And like her aging is like with my, so if I show you guys my settings really quick. So I only have aging for my like active household on. So then unplayed households and like my other Sims aren't actually aging right now. I wanted to show that just because I do get quite a few like questions and like that seems to be like people's biggest concern when it comes to playing in a Forever World is like how does aging work when you're like rotating between so many different households. But I don't think that it would be much of a concern if we did end up getting them together and like merging the households, I guess. I made this tea literally an hour ago. We have a different mug today. It's my wintry mug. Hopefully you can see that there. Which is very seasonally inappropriate now. We've had really lush weather this week. It's so nice to see that like summer is summer's on the way. And also I live in Scotland, so it's never here for long. Like this week will be our week of summer and then it's over. Right, okay, how are our needs doing? We could do with going to the bathroom and having a little shower. And then I think I kind of want to restock some stuff. Because, right, how many have we got? We've got five like gem bits, gem stuffs. We've got one painting, soon to be two. And right, you know what? I know that I'm crap at building, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try and be brave. Just because I don't want you guys to have to just like look at this like hideous house like for the entire stream. So maybe I'm thinking what could be, what's the vibe here? I think that I'm quite like loving the quite like dark aesthetic and vibe. Like semi kind of like dark academia, maybe. That's too dark. Hold on. Let's get some good lighting going. Yeah, so sorry guys, I'm just catching up on the chat really quick. So Joy, you would do that too, playing multiple households in the same save file, yeah. Oh, Clumsy Fairy, enjoy your walk. Yeah, don't worry at all. And you've just posted your first world building video? Oh, I will check that out later on. That's really exciting. Congratulations. And enjoy your walk. And yeah, enjoy catching up on the stream later if you do pop back in. But right, okay, focus, Yasmin. We need to do some building here so that we don't live in just like a hideous house. How about we start with some more windows? How about not one's right opposite, right opposite our shower? Right, let's go for a couple here. And that will do. We can also chuck some on the shop as well. Why not? Fine. We'll let our shop have some windows. There we go. And then I think, right, I'm literally just going to bring the... No, that's too green. That's way too green. We'll just do literally some really basic wallpaper in here, I think. Well, actually, that's kind of cute. Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know, I really like that because it's got the, like, green and purple. So that's fitting our vibe. I think, yeah, we'll go for that. And then let's also... Right, literally, I'm just going to pick a floor. I'm going to go for this one. It's not beautiful, but hey, it's a floor. And we will go in and grab a few more lights just so that we can see everything that we're doing. And that will do for now, I think. Okay, so... Let's get our walls sorted again. Right, decorating the shop, that will come later. Baby steps, guys. Right, are you literally refusing to go pee because it's cold out? Probably. But then we should we'll finish the night by getting some snacks and then honestly just heading to bed, I think. Oh, okay, well that's fine. So we just lost our celebrity star level, but that's okay. Like, I'm not really too focused on that, honestly. Like, we got it just by selling our paintings. So, like, it wasn't anything that we were focusing on majorly, for sure. And Pocket Wolf, you're tempted to do a Castaway run in The Sims 4 at some point. But not sure how you'll go about it, as Sulani has a fishing bug. Oh, wait, okay, can you tell me more about that fishing bug? I don't think I've heard about that one yet, because I don't actually own the World Adventures, oh my goodness, the Island Living pack, and I have been thinking about picking it up in the sale at the moment, and doing quite a fun challenge, which if you... babe, I'm telling you to go to the bathroom, please. Oh, well, you can just pee yourself then, I guess. And I'm thinking about getting that pack because I want to do this challenge, which you might be able to guess which one it is if you have SavePal and you've looked in the, like, gameplay ideas list. And I don't want to spoil it past that. And you need that pack and to be able to, like, live out in the sea. And Chloe, hey, welcome in. These plants are crystal trees, which you can grow if you have the Crystal Creations pack. And this is my first time playing with the pack, so I don't really know how they work. So I'm learning that with you guys here. And okay, Pocket Wolf, so all fishing spot locations in Sulani are just broken and you can't fish from them, as it causes your sim to stand there and cancel the interaction. That's really irritating. I mean, add it to the list of things that need fixed in this game, hey? Yeah, that is super frustrating. Thank you for letting me know though. Maybe I will hold off on picking up until there's another sale in a while then. We'll see. But right, we're gonna get up, grab some leftovers, and then, what should our mission for today be? Well, firstly, doing some cleaning up, because there's just some dirty cups in this shop. Gross. Okay, there we go. We've got a good few things to sell. Looks like all of the collectible spots have spawned again. So just so that, again, because I'm really conscious of wanting to stay on top of like having resources to be able to make stuff. So we'll do like a little scan of everything. And I definitely need to breed the frogs. Yeah, we'll just see again. I can't stop just pressing collect. But right, then there's usually one more spot over here. Right, so we'll do a little round of that just there. The world is beautiful, but not much else, I'd say. Yeah, is that, oh, wait, sorry, Nat, is that for Sulani, you mean? Yeah, like, there's a big reason why I've held off on getting the pack for so long, honestly. Like, having a gorgeous world is nice, but the gameplay that comes with that pack never really seemed to appeal to me all that much. And as such a fan of, like, the diving skill and everything in The Sims 3 Island Paradise, when that pack came out, I was really disappointed to see just how much of a step back it was. And still to this day, it doesn't seem to have been like addressed or anything. And I'm sure that there are mods and stuff, but come on now, we shouldn't have to mod our games to make it like, you know, to get it to the level of like what we have had in the past. Destroy Snowpal? Okay, babe, that's a little bit aggressive. Do our trees, yeah, okay, good. Our trees do need watering. And why not come and research them actually? And then while we're focused, because we need to make some jewelry, or wait, is it jewelry and cutting gemstones? Yeah, okay, good. So we'll then cut a gemstone. Oh, we'll do a star-shaped one just because we got that yesterday. And why don't we'll do the sapphire. That could actually be quite a gorgeous gift to give to Summer, maybe. I love it. There's me. Yeah, I'm collecting gems for stock for my shop. Also me, yeah, but what if I just keep this one and give this one away? So distracted. Yeah, okay, so Pocket Wolf, you like Sulani as like a honeymoon spot. That's such a good idea, actually. I really like that. But yeah, you agree, doesn't really have much else in the pack. Like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Which, again, is a shame. And, is it Jewel? Sorry, please do let me know how to say your name right. But glad that you're here catching the live. I hope you're doing well today. Right, so we are researching our plants. We are, like, tending them. I wonder if, like, we'll find different things out if we research twice versus just doing it once. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe while we're focused, actually, I'll just do it once. And then we'll come out here, pay our bills. I think they're about, what were they, $2.29, which that's fine, honestly. And then we'll make some, maybe I'll actually open up the shop just because, again, it's not like we're doing much to kind of like interact with customers at the moment. We're kind of just hanging out while they like pop in. So maybe we'll do that again today, because if anything, we'll get some cash money from people, like just hanging out and spending money on being here. And oh, your name is Julia. Okay. If it's easier to say. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Honestly, Juliet is such a beautiful name. I love it. Okay, so right, we're selling some stuff. We've already shifted one painting, which is good. And of course, wait, somebody is fighting naked. Who is naked fighting? Literally who is naked fighting? While a celebrity is just strolling on down the street. What is happening? Wait, hold on. Was that Jeffrey Landgrab fighting somebody butt-ass naked? It literally was. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Sims 4. Oh yeah, Joy, a lot of people use Sulani as a holiday destination. That's a good point. I feel like I was thinking about this the other day because oh, and now they're high-fiving. Okay. Right. See, right, I'm gonna come back to my thought in a second. Working in hospitality, I don't know if any of you guys do, but working in a bar, right? One thing that I will there are even more naked people over there. Interesting. Okay. Working in a bar, one thing that I see quite a lot is like guys who are about to fight or are literally scrapping. And then like 30 seconds later you'll turn back around and they're shaking hands. That is what that energy gave. Is we're fighting and now we're high-fiving. Like, and I will never understand it, honestly. But all of that is to say, going back to my original thought, with Cassandra, I was talking on stream. Was it last week? Was that already last Saturday? Good lord, if it was. We were talking about the fact that it would be fun to have Cassandra head on over to Strangerville and do like the Strangerville mystery, because I don't own that pack right now and have never done the like that whole storyline, and I'm pretty sure that I don't actually know the ending to it. And I was thinking, well, I don't want to move her out of the neighborhood, so I might see if I can get her like a little holiday home over there. But it's like a feature that I've never really played with, even though I know that it was added to the game so long ago at this point. And oh look, that's actually so cute. I wonder how much is that going to sell for? Only 440. I actually think that I want to keep that, and I'm going to give that to Summer, I think. And Julia, oh, inspired you to play The Sims again. And you played for 3 hours yesterday. Amazing. Love to hear it. Yeah, literally, I feel like I say this every time that I hang out with you guys. I just can't stop thinking about The Sims at the moment. When it's like, when I have work to do, all I can think about is the fact that I just want to be, like, playing with my Sims. When I'm at work, it's all I'm thinking about, honestly, at the moment. Yeah, Caitlin, firstly, welcome in. And yeah, you're so right. The middle-aged men in this save are absolutely heinous. Walking around constantly naked and fighting and having affairs. You're so right. And Juliet, yeah, Strangerville is pretty fun, but you do it once and you never do it again. Yeah, that is the kind of vibe that I have been picking up from people. Classic. Okay. I don't know why it distracts me so much every single time. Yeah, like, I definitely do see that, and I know that it's kind of, like, not best for, like, being a conscious consumer when it comes to buying Sims packs. However, with this Forever World, I feel like I have different ideas for, like, how I want to, like things that I want to do with different neighborhoods in the future, because obviously we've just been focusing on this one neighborhood right now. And I feel like turning Strangerville into, like, Strangetown from The Sims 2 DS would be quite cool, maybe, eventually, like, in the future. And so, like, to have that world in that neighborhood would be quite cool. I also really like the look of a lot of the build-buy stuff that comes with that pack. Oh, what's my favorite pack so far? Okay, great question. I feel like I have to say Spa Day, which I know is a bit of a rogue one, but I feel like it's my, like my rogue pack that is my favorite, because I love going to spas in real life. And oh hey, look, right, we're gonna give, where was that, affection? We're gonna give Summer the romantic gift of the star-shaped gemstone that we just cut. I don't know why we're stomping around all angrily. That's kind of weird. But no, Spa Day is definitely my, like, underrated, I love this pack. Because just, spas in real life are delicious, and I love them. And, why can we not give her the gift? Okay. Well, maybe if we go inside and talk? Chat here, yeah. Yeah, Pocket Wolves, Strangerville into Strangetown sounds interesting, though there's not many lots in Strangerville, and that's kind of the point, honestly. Like, I'm not that mad about it, because right, I'm gonna say this and take it with a pinch of salt, because I have not played The Sims 2 DS in so many years, but if I remember right, so we've got, like, the hotel, you've got, like, the general store, you've got the saloon, And what else have you got? You've got the, like, town hall, did I already say that? Like, the civic centre bit. And that's it. Like, the main draw of it would definitely be the, like, the hotel. So it's kind of just mainly getting that in there, I think. Oh, look, we're feeling super flirty. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that she gave us another rose, which is the second one, because she gave us this one over here as well. And I feel like I'm just actually gonna grab like a little shelf to start holding all of our little trinkets and bits and bobs on, because right now our kitchen counter, we need her for cooking. If I can remember where these live, hold on. Right, we're gonna go to storage. No. Surfaces, that's it. Shelves, here we go. What shelf do we want? Guess this isn't that serious, is it? Oh, we'll get these ones from Home Chef Hustle. Nah, I don't like how lit up they are. What about... Oh, they're quite cute. See, they're so, like, I feel like recently for The Sims 4, I've bought quite a few packs that I've just not explored yet. And yesterday, excitingly, actually, I started working on my next kind of like Notion project, which I think is going to be, like, I think I'm going to put it out in a few different formats eventually. Oh, don't tell me that I can't put that on there. Okay, right, well, great. We'll buy an accent table then. How about that? Yeah, that, fine, I guess. I started working on a completionist tracker to kind of track all the stuff in the game, and just like everything that I want to achieve in the game, so that I'm actually exploring all of the packs that I have rather than kind of just having them and not really like diving into them fully. So that's something that I've been working on. But okay, I'm getting hella distracted. Let's move our painting into the store. Let's also chuck out a couple of frogs, because we should be able to breed another one of these. Yeah, okay, good. We've also got all these rubbish frogs that we can sell as well. And then... do we need... I'll buy another shelf, I guess. Here we go. I'm still not over the fact that apparently ambience was one of the store's strong points. Like, are you serious? We'll do that for now. Okay, cool. And then we will open up our little chest, or break open this fossil. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, Juliet, yeah. You liked Spa Day as well. And you have your Sims spend a lot of time in spas to soothe their emotions. You know what? I need to, like, eventually work on building, like, my own custom spa, because I always just, by default, use the one that you just can get off the gallery when you buy Spa Day. Right, we're gonna cut another gemstone. Let's do, I feel like that one didn't really pay off as much as I wanted it to, but hey. And we'll do a citrine this time. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, Pocket Wolf, thank you. So in Sims 2 DS, we've got the saloon, hotel, town hall, shop, and the jailer/sheriff house in the desert, which, yeah, see, I've got so many ideas going around my head. Like, I just wish that they would bring out a hotels pack. And I know that we were talking about this in, like, stream the other day, but in terms of, like, packs that I wish we would have, like, one where you can run a hotel and you have to, like, manage everything and, like, build different rooms. Oh, that would do it for me. Yeah, oh, Pocket Wolf, you also played it ages ago? See, right. I've had some ideas, and I have no idea how I would do this, because to be able to, like, officially, like, record a DS, you have to mod it and, like, get a, like, I don't know, like, get, like, some capture card installed in it or something. And so I'm just like, I still have my DSi and my copy of Sims 2 DS, so I'm like, what if we just, like, fandangled some kind of, like, camera angle where we could just, like, film my desk while I play it, because I would love to play Sims 2 DS again. Wait, you can't be flirting. You can't be flirting with Siobhan, because you... Summer, you're our girlfriend, stop it. I mean, not officially, but stop it. So maybe that's something that we could figure out in the future. I know that there are more creative ways, shall we say, of playing old games like that, but I'm scared. I don't want to get caught for doing something that I shouldn't be, if you know what I mean. Like playing it on some website that is, I don't know, banned in countries somewhere. um Oh, okay, so Juliet, you started a pack legacy by Rosanna TXT, and you play it to discover every single pack, and you're on Gen 4. I love the sound of that. I'll definitely have to check that out, because I know that Rosanna has also made a bunch of like Notion and like challenge tracking templates, which I love the look of. And hey, Trigger True, good to see you in here. You've also been doing that challenge that Juliet was talking about as well. Yeah. And Juliet, yes, you can breed frogs. So if you click on frogs in your inventory, you'll have this option here. And you can only do it like every few hours. But you can actually breed to get like rarer frogs based on, or like, as opposed to the ones that you just pick up like in the world. And so we have got, I believe, the rarest and most expensive frog, which is the whirly flower frog. And we are selling them in the shop, mainly just as a bit of side cash, honestly, rather than anything serious. Yeah, exactly. See, Pocket Wolf, I'm emulating is what I'm scared of. I'm scared that that's, like, I know that so many people do it, but I'm scared. Like, even stuff like, I know that some people are quite, like liberal, I guess, with using kind of like stuff like that, but I'm a scaredy cat. But right, okay, we're gonna add this new gem to the shop, and I'm just gonna sell these fossils out of our inventory, honestly. And and Buddy, we'll sell Buddy as well. Caitlin, you didn't play The Sims 2 on DS, but okay, right, you say it's really creepy. It's so interesting that you say that, because I think that's the vibe that everyone gets with that game. Like, Pocket Wolf, utterly bonkers is the best way to describe that game. It's like, so the premise is that you lose control of your car and you roll into Strange Town, and it is just in the middle of the desert, and the world itself is tiny. Like, it's literally, as we were saying, like a few buildings, and it's mainly based around this hotel, and the entire town is just surrounded by desert. And like the music for it actually really, really hits. And I found I think I, like, ages ago, did actually find the website of the guy who composed all the music for that game. And, like, I would love to just chat to him to be like, what was the inspiration here? Like, what were we going for here? Because it's actually such a bop. Like, sometimes I still actually, like, pull it up and listen to it in the background while I'm, like, you know, getting work done and stuff. Because, Strange Day, what a tune. Literally what a tune. And so as you... Right, okay, back to the premise of the game. Focus. You basically get left this note being like, hey, you're just the owner of this hotel now, or like you're just gonna run it. Good luck. And then that's it. You just run this hotel. And you get to like earn simoleons to eventually build on different rooms and like different guest suites, but also like different like facilities that the guests can use. And one of them was like, I think the first one that you actually get is the casino, and like you get this super cool tune when you play the card game called Kill Hallin, I think it's called, and it's like and I will go on. Don't tempt me, because I will go on. It is that good. And that's on the internet now of me doing that. Love that. But why the game was so weird is because every so often you'll have these like story events happen where like you would like, so you have like a mob boss drop on in where you have to just do some crazy quests for him. You have this like goth chick called Ava Cadavra, I think, which I'm pretty sure we can see where that inspiration came from. And she eventually has you start a cult. You can unlock this like rat superhero lair, where like Bigfoot also lives, and like there are aliens, and it is just, honestly, the only word that I can use to describe it is batshit. And like I'm probably missing out on so many other things, but I would love to play it because I remember being like a kid, and like during the summer holidays and stuff, I would like go around my granny's house, and I remember sitting in like my uncle's old bedroom on the bed just for hours playing that game, honestly, because it was that good. And oh bless, she would bring me banana milkshakes as well. What a random memory. But why can I not grab this plate? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Juliet, there's so much you need to discover about The Sims. See, that's the one like side game that I know the most about. Like I never really played a lot of the other ones. I think maybe a bit of Castaway on, wasn't there Castaway on the DS, I think? Yeah, Pocket Wolf, Strange Day and Strange Night themes hit so hard. I think because I mean, right, you guys know how right now we're only what, like 5 streams in, and my streams, like the starts of my streams are kind of janky. Like let's not lie. It's like what my like starting soon screen is just plain text on the screen. And so I've been thinking that like getting Strange Day as like the music for like a stream starting soon screen, oh, that would hit. Oh, Kill Holland was also your addiction for a while. Right, we're on the same level then for sure. Wait, can you not cook because of your jam? Okay, right, now do some cooking. There you go. You need to make your breakfast at 5 a.m. Yeah, trigger, true. A casino in The Sims 4 would also be amazing. I do agree with you. Because there was what is it called? The Lucky Palms Casino for The Sims 3. That was quite cool. I don't know how I got it. But I was buying some like Sims 3 store content a while back, and I kept noticing that like every once in a while when I would buy a new like venue set or something, for some reason my account would just have other venues added. So like the what is it, like the Skylight Dance Studio? Didn't buy that, but I have it. Same with the casino. Like I don't own the World Lucky Palms. Is that what it's called? I'm totally blanking now. But like I quite liked that casino a lot. And yeah, Pocket Wolf. So Sims 2DS had alien invasions, like mobsters, cow cultists. I believe that the idol that they're praying to is called Beelzebub, which is hilarious. I can't lie. What else? Yeah, and then so the Sims 2 PSP also had robot invasions. Wait, power stealing homeless people, Bigfoot, and then the Raticator hero, which, yeah, so the Raticator, that was the name of the rat superhero that I was talking about earlier. And also ghosts, yeah, literally crazy. I'm glad that Pocket Wolf, you also have such like vivid memories of these old games. And it was Lucky Palms. Okay, cool. Yeah, glad that I'm literally not going crazy. But right, okay, so it's 6 a.m. And right, I need to streamline here. I feel like I'm a tiny bit all over the place today, so let's check back in on our aspiration really quick. So we need to make 5 pieces of excellent jewelry and then keep doing stuff while we're focused, which we're not going to be focused right now because we have quite a few other moodlets in our way, which is a bit frustrating, but hey. And so, right, we still need to work on our wellness, painting, and oh, I suppose we could... Okay, right, hold on. I'm going to pull up Notion again really quick, just in the background, and double check on, like, the main goals for the household, like, for this generation overall. So we need to get a 5-star business, which right now we've not really made much progress on. We need to max the wellness skill, max gemology. I also want to max painting, and now we've decided on fabrication, and then complete our crystal aspiration. Okay. So I think that today then, we really try and amp things up at the store. So just so that everything's looking slightly less ratty, I'm going to come in here and get some flooring down. There we go. And just something on the walls so that, again, it doesn't look like arse. Here we go. We'll just go with something super simple like that. And then I think that I also want to, yeah, now that we've actually got a little bit of cash coming in, I think that it could be good to, if we head into small business, let's see what other services and stuff we can offer. Like, there's obviously tattooing, but I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to literally just get a coffee bar because this was making like tons of cash money in summer spa. So if we literally just have a coffee bar and then hire somebody to tend it, hopefully that will just keep people in this room a little bit more as well. So let's do that. So we literally only have 176. So we need to make sure that we first add this as a thing. Okay, so I want to make sure that we get people going to the right bars. Drink coffee. Not that one. We'll consume drinks from, that's bar drinks rather than like, you know, like teas and coffees and stuff. Is that the right one? Maybe if we just put drink coffee and drink coffee, eat and read. No, wait. Oh no. Wait, so we want to go to shop. There we go. Browse by, go into food, and then we'll go to drink coffee. Okay, and then yeah, that's fine. And then we'll come in here and we'll manage our employees and we'll hire somebody. So who could we hire? Who would be good for what we're needing them for? So we're literally just wanting somebody to like serve drinks and stuff. So maybe somebody with some pretty good charisma. And Panya, damn, they would be great to work in the spa, honestly. I mean, maybe we could hire Bert. Like, he could come over and, you know, help out whenever we're opening the store, I guess. Brett Harrington, just have this, like, bright gold man. Diego Havens is Olive's husband, which is kind of crazy. And how come he's mastered his gardening skill? That's crazy. I'm like, I love snooping on everybody else's skills right now. Or do you know what? Why don't we actually hire Travis? Because he's been texting us a lot, and I think that why don't we give him like a little bit of an excuse to come and hang out over here a bit more. But okay, so now that we've got that, I think that we will work on maybe cramming in another painting before we open up for the day. We're 2 tenths, you kidding me? Right, calm down in the mirror. Okay. And, oh, hey, Lara, just to be a pain, what time are you on here for? Don't worry, not being a pain at all. So I reckon definitely no later than 4 o'clock. That's kind of my hard cut off today. But maybe slightly before. So say maybe 3:30 right now. But again, it might be slightly later. And Pocket Wolf, if you put the cute ghost painting in a room in your hotel will get haunted by ghosts at night which float through objects and scare your Sims. Wait, and they can be hoovered up. Wait, so was that in the PSP version of The Sims 2? Because I don't remember being able to do that in The Sims 2DS. Unless it was something that I just never figured out how to do as like a little dweeby kid. Which was also very, very likely, to be honest. Right, no, okay, come do some painting now that we are feeling confident. Okay, good. So we'll cram in another painting, and then we'll definitely open up the store. All of that was in the DS version. Right, okay, that's it. I'm officially figuring out how to play it on stream at some point, because I need to experience having ghosts in my hotel. So I'm guessing then, right, was the cute ghost painting, now that I'm thinking about it, was that something that you could buy at the general store? And then, yeah, so the cow cult was shown in detail in the PSP version. And I'm pretty sure that they actually they named the cult a different thing in the PSP version, if I'm right. Like, I don't know why that's, like, ringing in my brain somewhere. I think, like, so long ago, I started writing a Sims lore iceberg video, which I just never finished. And I'm pretty sure that was something that came up in my research, maybe. Oh, okay, so it was a random chance to buy it at the general shop, yeah. Oh, Lara, okay, so you're in New Zealand, right, so sorry. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so 4 p.m. BST. I'm pretty sure, yeah, British summertime. That's definitely the time zone we're in right now. Because we switch between GMT as well. Okay. So, right, we're finishing this painting, and then we're going to open up the shop. And I was going to breed the frogs. That's what my brain was trying to do. There we go. Right. Grand. Let's get this out here on the shelves. Cool. Okay. Let's get it out here on the shelves. Nice. And is that... Oh no, I thought that frog had moved. He's just in a different position. He's just turned around. Or maybe he has. I don't know. Did the frogs move? Their eyes move, right? And they breathe? Love that I never noticed that. Okay, so, right, no, it's 8 o'clock. Actually, let's give Summer a little call. Why not? We'll just give her a call, and then we'll open up the store, I think. Why don't we actually open it up while... That was such good luck that we literally... I don't know how I did not notice that we had 76 simoleons left, and then we had perfectly one left to open the store today. Okay, right, Travis, you're an investment, which better pay off. Sir, first day on the job, bold move coming in and being like, instead of working, I'm gonna build snowman. Like, come on, King. We've got work to do. Let's come out here and we'll talk up Sycamore Crafts. And hopefully we get some folk popping in, because I really want to see if we can get this first star level today. And right, is there something that we can say to folk to get them to, like, buy things? Maybe? Because, like, when running Summer Spa, it was quite handy that you could be like, right, give a massage to this person and you know that you're going to get that amount of cash back. So, like, running a store using businesses and hobbies is all a bit of a, is all a little bit new to me. And I love how I totally forgot to assign working the coffee counter. Right, cool. Hopefully he starts doing that now. My bad. Okay, right, so we're talking up the store. Don't know if it's bringing anyone in, but we're doing it. Oh, and it's Winterfest tomorrow. That's come around quick. Okay, so oh no, right, we can't afford anything for Christmas. My bad. Hopefully some folk buy some stuff today so that then we can... Literally, again, first day on the job and you're out here building snowmen and starting fights. Oh my goodness, I just choked there. Wow, hold on, guys. Okay, there we go, I can breathe again. There we go. At what point do we just delete the neighborhood brawl action plan? Just so that everybody is literally not fighting constantly, because it's getting a little bit tiresome. Especially when I'm trying to get Travis to, like, be out here working. Do we think that I need to close the store and reopen it so that then he'll start tending the coffee counter? Maybe? Kind of don't want to do that just because then we have to pay like another 75 simoleons. Okay, is there... Oh, can we... Voting is currently closed. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I think that, come the next time that voting opens for neighborhood action plans, we'll maybe try appealing the fighting one. Did we? Yes, we definitely assigned him to do that. Or maybe actually, do you know what? Why don't I get Jade to come and tend the counter? Just if Travis isn't gonna do it. Which is annoying because then we're paying him to be here for nothing. But hey. But yeah, literally he's just going to hang outside. Oh no. Maybe some people will come and start buying coffee. Okay, we don't need to be scared by you, Travis. Please stop it. We are literally your boss. And so far you are not making a good impression, mate. But okay, right, we are starting to bring in the cash money now. Here we go. Oh, look. Oh, look at these two flirting it up over here. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think as well, like, maybe we could also start branching into hosting, like, painting classes as well, using the, like, teaching board, but we really do need a little bit more space for the shop, don't we, if we want to be able to do that. Right, I'm firing Travis. He's terrible. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I take that back. I was about to say we're firing him, but he wasn't fighting then. My bad. Oh, and Summer's shown up. That's cute. Okay. I really want our crystal trees to grow as well. Oh, hold on. Right. Witnessing crass act from witnessing public displays of affection. See, right, now that I'm thinking about it, Jade is truly living in hell because if we actually look at the neighborhood action plans, we've got the free love one on, which is why everyone fights and then kisses. So she is living in hell because everyone around her is just like flirting it up constantly. Flirting it up and fighting. But right, we desperately need the bathroom, and then I think that we'll then come back to keep tending the counter. Maybe we'll eat somebody else's chocolate chip cookie, and then we'll come and tend the coffee bar. Yeah, okay, cool. And oh, okay, right, people are loving the frogs. Like, I love how we were like, yeah, we're gonna open up a crystal shop, and then literally nobody is buying the crystals. Like, the things that nobody is buying is the crystals. Like, these have been sat here for like 2 days. And like, these like surfaces definitely are like selling things, because we've obviously sold all of the frogs. But, oh, and finally Travis is tending the counter. Good lord. That took far too long. But right, okay. There's just so much trash everywhere. The drop-off has been made. Don't be late. Right, bye. Wait, hold on. Is that Brittany? Was she prank calling us? Girl. And hi, Becky. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. We are just having some, like, the most chaotic time having our retail store open right now. As you can see, I've just noticed just how many, like, snow angels are kicking about out here, which is hilarious. And everybody keeps fighting in the store as well. But I actually think that we'll come out and we'll paint another painting. Actually, no, we'll just paint a regular one for now, and then later on I definitely want to buy the digital sketch pad, just so that then we can start painting using that, because you make painting so much faster using that. But okay, so we're super angry again, which means that you are hella gonna stop painting soon, I reckon. And okay, so it's like, even though it's just annoying these aren't selling, I wonder what it is. I know. Okay, so Becky, you're doing good. You're just relaxing before playing your Sims. Love it. Oh wait, before playing, like, with your Sims, or playing the My Sims games? I've still not picked up the Cozy Bundle, actually. Like, we earlier on were talking about like DS games that were like in the Sims, like the Sims 2 DS and the kind of like other periphery Sims games, I guess you could call them. And My Sims Kingdom was another one that I had on DS back in the day. Like, I feel like I didn't really know how to play it, but I still had fun with it. I can hear some more folk fighting. Good lord. Okay. Oh, with your Sims. Okay, got it. Okay, right, we're gonna stick this painting in the shop, and then maybe we'll honestly just stay open for a tiny bit longer. I think that we'll keep it open while we run around and do our little daily collecting. And then hopefully we'll have enough money to at least buy like a little decoration box, because it is Winterfest tomorrow, or Snowflake Day, depending on which Sims game you prefer, Sims 3 or 4. And Piney, hey! Yes, I'm super glad that you've also managed to catch a live. Oh, I'm your comfort streamer? Stop it. Literally, you're gonna make me cry. It's so funny, like, to think that, like, I have so many of my own, like, comfort creators, and to think that I'm one of yours? Literally, I'm gonna tear up. And, right. Who is being troublesome? J Robles? Good lord. Right, on that note, we're closing. We're closing. We're closing on that note. Okay, and we literally made 2K, even though we had to pay a little bit for wages, which is very annoying because I feel like Travis did nothing today. But hey. Okay, so, and I reckon that if we open one more day, we will definitely have hit star level 1. Okay, good. And Carmen, hey, don't worry. Yeah, no, you absolutely lurk away. And you've been making Mother's Day brunch stuff for tomorrow? Oh, is it Mother's Day in, like, the States tomorrow? Question mark? Because we had Mother's Day here in the UK, about a month ago now, if I'm right. Because I know that they're like slightly apart, and every time that I see people like from the States putting stuff on social media that's like, yeah, Mother's Day tomorrow, I'm like, oh my god, have I forgotten it? So even though I know that we've already had it, because ours is like usually before yours, I think. Oh, Mother's Day in the Netherlands tomorrow. Okay, good to know. That's really interesting. Oh, and Caitlin, you're watching while playing Unpacking. I love that. I've still actually not got that game yet. And right, okay, I'm just checking in on what our needs and everything are saying. So let's go ahead and fertilize. Let's use the bathroom. And then I'm thinking, what should we actually do? Right, it's really annoying that these crystal trees aren't growing, and I wonder if I actually put them outside, will they grow? Or will it be dormant? Oh, it says in season. Maybe I should have had it outside this entire time. Well, we'll put them outside now. My bad. And Becky, so you own The Sims 3 and 4, but only 4 on your laptop. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like Sims 3 is not very laptop friendly, honestly. And, Piney, you thought that you'd take forever to get through challenges, but you're already at the 3rd gen? That's really exciting. Wait, sorry, remind me what challenge you're playing at the moment. Are you also playing Very Veggie right now? And if you're already on the 3rd gen, that's really impressive. And, oh, okay, wait, so it's also Mother's Day in South Africa tomorrow. That's really interesting. I love that. So yeah, I wonder why it is different all over the world. Is there a reason for that I'm just a little bit silly and ignorant to right now? There probably is, honestly. But right, okay. So I need to focus, and I'm going to pull up Notion because I feel like I want to check in on what goals I wanted to set for ourselves today. So I wanted to hit the 1st star level in the business, which I feel like we're almost at. I then wanted to take somewhere on a date and start fabrication. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna, right, while we get ourselves situated, we're gonna clean out the bad food, have some dinner, and then we'll give Summer a call. And speaking of Summer, I'm actually gonna start a poll. I'm gonna start a poll, and I'm gonna ask you guys if you think that we should get like Summer and Jade to get together. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Here we go. Should Summer and Jade fall in love? Question mark. Yes and no. Oh, hell yeah. In the name of our Lord and Savior, Jenna Marbles. Or, ew, no. Okay, right, I'm starting the poll now. So, for any of you guys who have just dropped in the stream and maybe didn't catch the, the long play version that we did yesterday in this household, so Summer and Jade have been really good friends because they're both, like, entrepreneurial wellness girl boss, like, just girl bosses who also love wellness and stuff like that. So I thought that they'd be really good friends as it is, and I actually took them to the romance festival. And while Jade got the unflirty trait while she was there, Some sparks started flying, if I do say so myself, and like they were just autonomously doing some like romantic interactions rather, and it was really cute. And so I've been kind of tempted to just combine these two households, and maybe it's time to retire Summer Spa, because I was having fun with it, but I still hate this building. I built for it, and I don't know how to fix it, and it's stressing me out. But I don't know, like, with the spa, I feel like even though we've not got it to 5 stars yet, like, I'm not too sure how else I could improve it. Like, I have some ideas, like, goat yoga was one of my ideas, and, like, just, like, I'm pretty sure candle making was another one, like, dubiously scented candles, but I feel like we could do that. Oh my god, speak of the devil, she is here, she hath arrived, invite in, hey queen. Like, I feel like they would be really good together, and that they could just, like, run this business together, and maybe we would eventually do the same thing where we actually just move on to this lot again. My only concern is that, like, Summer, we've made quite a lot of money with her because we obviously have, like, built all of this spa, and, like, I'm pretty sure that she's got about 10k in the bank. And so my question is, what do we do with all of her money? Because we obviously earned that through playing. However, do we just keep it, or do we get rid of it if we have them get together? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? So now that I've introed that, it looks like a lot of you are saying, hell yeah. Oh, and Piney, yeah, you are playing the Very Veggie challenge. Nice. Yeah, being on Gen 3 already, that's crazy. Remind me what the actual, like, what the theme for that one is, because I know that Gen 2 is aubergine, but I have forgotten what the next one is after that. And Juliet, yeah, we're always angry, and Summer is always scaring us because she's scared of the dark, I'm pretty sure. So these two make quite the pairing, honestly. Ask to see jewelry, like, hell yeah, here you go, look at my rings. And at this point, they're fated. I do agree with you. Yeah, nah. And Carmen, yeah, you love the sound of goat yoga. Like, I know that it's not really going to be, like, actual goat yoga, but I think that if we make, like, a little pen, and then we get some goats from Horse Ranch, put them in there, and then host yoga classes in the goat pen, then we have goat yoga. Oh, wait, Piney, I love that idea. Just blowing it all on, like, treatments at the spa. And okay, right, we've got reduced bills because we are doing good. I love how they're like, yeah, you're complying with, like, neighborhood action plans. We just have no appliances. And okay, so Gen 3 is carrot and horses, right? Nice. Okay, so yeah, you guys are saying yes, please to goats, because I'm like, I feel like just their vibes are really quite, like, aligned. Wait, hold on, we've gained a new sentiment with that, with Summer. There we go. Let's see, can we open up the profile? Jamtastic gift? Wait, I mean, okay, I don't think we gave each other jams, but hey. And, okay, so Trigger, yeah, we could throw all the money on upgrades for the shop. And then don't think it's an issue because money isn't the #1 goal. I agree with you there, I think. And it's like, I'm sure that you guys, I feel like in every single, like, long play live stream, everything that we've been doing in the Forever world so far, it has been, these houses look like ass. They look terrible. Why are we sleeping in our bush when we actually just have a bed? Why don't we actually just hang out with Summer for a little bit longer? Why don't we'll exchange numbers. We'll do a little bit of flirtation, a little bit of flirtiness. We'll attempt a mistletoe kiss. And then I actually think maybe then we'll go to bed, because tomorrow is Snowflake Day. And I think, why don't we actually just not open the store and we get the house sorted? We'll maybe get a tree, or maybe just a decoration box, I don't know. And why don't we then invite Summer over and maybe have them become, like, actual, like, official girlfriends, maybe? Because they're, like, not actually, like, official right now. They're just, like, romantic interests. No, cute.
Oh.
Oh, and we're turning her down because she's trying to flirt with us? Oh, that's a bit awkward. On that note, okay, see, because she's unflirty. Oh, no, right, okay. Oh, no, it's all falling apart. Go to bed. Stress. I think that, yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we will do. We will go to bed, and then tomorrow we'll have a nice, like, winter fest where we invite someone over, and we try to have some successful flirting, I think. And Serelda, am I saying your name right there? Which, if I am, what a beautiful name. Your Gen 1 very Veggie sim died because of not having wellness? Whoa, how did that work, sorry? That's crazy. Which that also is handy though, if you've got, life and death and that you can play them as a ghost. And Stacey, you bought SavePal yesterday and you love it? And it's inspired you to create your own Notion, but it feels very overwhelming. I absolutely agree with you. Notion can be very overwhelming. And I think as I've been telling like more and more people in my like real life, like about SavePal and like stuff like that, I don't think I realized how like it's not as like well known as I maybe assumed that it is, just because I've used it literally for years in like so many different areas of my life, and I feel like I consume quite a lot of content about it, and so I am like absolutely not surprised to hear that it's quite overwhelming, and I still do find it overwhelming. I know that I mentioned earlier that I was thinking about like that I had just started rather putting together a like a completionist tracker for The Sims 4 in Notion. And I am once again overwhelmed. Like just trying to figure out, because there's so much freedom and flexibility in how you can customize things, how you can organize things, how you can put stuff together. And it is overwhelming to try and like, you know, fandangle it all in your brain. So as for tips, I would definitely say, like watch YouTube videos. There are tons of people that have made like really basic, like here's how to get started tutorials, but also it's a double-sided coin, because then you can see other people's notions, and if they're like super aesthetic and beautiful and really complex, then I at least find myself like feeling a bit down, because I'm like, my notion doesn't look as gorgeous as that. If that makes sense. So I think that it's like swings and roundabouts. Just keep it super simple. Like SavePal is definitely the most complex project by a long shot that I've put together in Notion. And I think that I like started working on it and I definitely underestimated like everything that goes into it, because whenever I'm building like my own one, I'm not thinking about all the extra things that need to go on top to like help you guys use it and stuff like that. So I think just watch some like really beginner tutorials and think about like the few key ways in your life that you actually like need it the most, rather than trying to do everything all at once. I think is my like top tips there, because I use it primarily for obviously SavePal, but also in more like my personal life outside of The Sims. It's like, right, okay, what am I eating for dinner this week? Like I'll do my meal planning and like writing shopping lists with it. Earlier this year, I was also writing, I was kind of using it to keep track of, sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the decorations box for, Christmas. Where do I find that again? I can't find the like, hold on, if I just type in decorations, maybe? Oh, or maybe box. How about that? How about we type in box? No. Sticky Okie. No, okay, that's not it. Okay, you know what? We actually just don't need Christmas decorations. I don't think. Maybe Christmas tree would be nice though. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Yeah, earlier this year when I was looking for jobs, I was using it to like track places that I'd applied to and stuff like that. So just try and think about like the key areas that you need it most and start from there. And then as you get more confident with it, you'll maybe think, oh, I could add in this feature, or maybe I need this page now, and kind of stuff like that, if that makes sense. So Stacey, I hope that that helps. Rather, I mean, you guys know me. I'm typically a rambly mess. So, but right, can we not make a candle? Oh, we need bits and pieces to make candles as well. How do we get them? Don't we need the recycler? Well, that's not good. Or maybe can we rummage in the trash for those? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, so Pocket Wolf, so you've just tested Sulani and the fishing spots still aren't working. Okay, so hold on, you guys are actually, you guys are helping me here. So decorations and then text search. Okay, so we'll try going for box here. There we go. You guys are absolute wizards. Thank you. Here we go. I don't think that we can really afford like all of the Christmas get up just yet. So maybe we'll just start with the decorations and we'll get a little dining table just so that then when we cook a grand meal, we can actually sit down and eat it. Which is what I wanted to be able to do with Cassandra and the family during Harvest Fest, but that didn't happen because the house is too small. I think that we'll go for this table. This one's quite cute. And Sorelda, oh, I did say your name right. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, see, managing high maintenance skills sims is definitely a challenge. I am quickly finding. I feel like these kind of like quite like boxy chairs. I quite like them. Let's see if we can get them to match though. I mean, of course we're not going to be able to because the swatches are different, but hey. A girl can try. There we go. Right, so we've got our little, like, not Harvest Fest, Snowflake Day table. There we go. And, yeah, I want to know how we can get some bits and pieces without the recycler because I don't want to have to buy that whole thing. I guess we could go to Evergreen Harbour and look through some of the big bins, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. For those of you who didn't see earlier, we have got the candle making machine because Jade got the the bucket list item to want to make or to like master the fabrication skill. And I at first was a bit like, how do I feel about that? But we're actually going to do it for her third like creative skill that you need to master in the Very Veggie challenge. And yeah, we need to get some bits and pieces to be able to make candles, apparently. I completely forgot about that. And right, I'm gonna officially end the poll just now because 88% of you guys are saying hell yeah to should we have Jade and Summer get together. So it's official. It's official. It's what we're gonna do. So that is super exciting. And I think that we're definitely gonna invite her over later on. Okay, so right, so this dumpster is empty. I guess we have literally just rocked up here, so that kind of makes sense. So maybe, oh, this saloon is quite sad, isn't it? Wow, I don't think I've ever been here before, you know. Yeah, okay, maybe we will, what should we do? We'll come and hang out and like watch some TV for a little bit, why not? And then hopefully the bins will start filling up soon. Or at least there'll be some other things for us to come and collect, maybe. And again, I don't want to hang out here for too long. I literally just want to come and get some stuff. We should have come to this lot. That's annoying. Right, actually, screw it. We're going to travel here. Sorry for the double loading screen, guys. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try and hopefully get some bits and pieces to make some candles, and then we'll go home. And then we'll have Christmas. See, all of these items here, they would work well with the, is it the new, like, restoration kit? I'm probably remembering the name of that wrong. Right, we're going to come and do, like, we're just going to jump on this bin because other Sims will show up to this lot and they will, like, want to use it. They'll want to steal it from us. We must claim the bin. We'll extract that fossil that we've got. And then let's actually sell some of the rubbish that we got lurking around in our pockets. Yeah, sell all that. Yeah, go on then. We'll just sell the box. Cool. Okay. No, do not sell all of our super rare frogs. Breed another one. Another one! Another one! Can we pick up this trash to put it in the recycler? I don't think so. Right, why don't we go ahead and recycle one of the chocolate chips and then the recycled trash pile? Okay. And then we'll do like, we'll spam this as much as we can. Okay, right, so you have recycled your first bits and pieces using the recycler. Okay, cool. Bits and pieces used to craft items using the fabricator and to fuel water and power producing utility objects. Okay, good to know. See, I feel like I don't really play around with the eco lifestyle stuff much, but I do really want to because again, it's like, it's one of those things where it's a system and I love just like managing systems in games like this. But we are going to do one last little round of recycling just so that we can actually get all the trash out of our inventory. And that should be it. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go home and we will invite Summer over for our little like Winterfest dinner and maybe they'll kiss a little bit as well. Okay, right. And I'm just gonna use the map to get home because otherwise she'll like spend 10 hours walking somewhere before we figure out like where we're heading to. So where do we live again? We live in Muller Creek, duh. Cute. Okay, right, let's go. Maybe, yeah, go on then. We'll just travel with Summer, so then hopefully she'll just be on our lot. Cool. Okay. And then maybe I'm trying to think about like when I'll have some time to actually like, if we do get them to like, you know, get together, when I'll have time to kind of like sort out all of their assets and everything. But here we go. Oh. Feeling hurt. Okay, feeling hurt by someone nearby. To be fair, they were fighting yesterday, so that will do it. But, okay, let's go in and why don't we'll greet Summer. We'll come and say hello to her, and I'm pretty sure that we need to do some like, is it thankful spirit stuff? Festive spirit. There we go. Question is, where do I find the spirit stuff? Is the question. Welcome back to episode 10 of Yasmin Doesn't Know How the Sims 4 Social Wheel Works. Sing about Winterfest, that will do. And then actually, I've just realised that we don't really have anything to give her. I guess we could just give her the sapphire. Why not? She's a better singer than us, let's be honest. Maybe not complain about Winterfest. Deep thoughts. Ask for advice. We'll see if we can patch things up between these two. See, I wish that everything was just organised under these are the Winterfest interactions, you know? Just that I don't have to spend 10 years trying to figure out where everything is. Okay, so we're ho-ho-hoing. We'll ho-ho-ho again. Double ho-hos. Is that gonna do it? Maybe not, I don't know. But we'll select some holiday decorations. Right, hold on, let me think. I never know the difference between spandrels and freezers and all that stuff, so we'll just go for the foundation, I guess. We'll put up some little white lights. That's what we'll do. And then I think that we'll start cooking up our festive meal. Oh, you know what? A roast dinner. Okay, babe. Babe is hella just ready for Santa. She's like, I am ready for you. Father Winter. Jury. Okay. She's so ready. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll put up the decorations. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Those aren't the decorations that I selected, but oh well, we did it. And then why don't we then go ahead and we'll cook ourselves a grand meal. Oh, well, okay, fine then. We'll buy a stove before we cook a grand meal. My bad. Here we go. We'll put the mirror there. We'll get our My Sim figures up here. Get our little gem up there too. And then I'm laughing at the fact that it's like we still just have a shower right behind the dining table. Why don't we treat ourselves to this stove maybe? Oh, and we can get it in green. Perfect. There we go. And then I guess we do need like the gift giving. Yeah, I guess that we do need the gift giving table. One sec, guys. Hold on, dudes. Sorry, 1 second there. Right. So we'll get our like meal cooking now that we actually have a stove. There we go. And right, let's press play. Okay, so right, we're getting our grand meal cooked, and then let's see. Right, Becky, so your sim wants another child shortly after having twins. I know it's always the typical thing with the Sims there, isn't it? Like literally they always are wanting kids. And Travis, what are you saying, Travis? You think that Kayan is pretty cute? Should I ask him out? I mean, do you know what? Yeah, go for it. Sure. And what else? Okay, wait, so have we already cooked our meal? Nice. Okay, so we went for the grand breakfast. I think let's keep it on the counter, and then we will go ahead and we'll call to a grand meal, and hopefully Summer is still hanging about here. What? Is that Mortimer in, like, a Christmas get-up just there? Oh, no. That's another guy. My bad. It kind of looked like him from a distance. And right, so we are gonna get our grand meal, and then actually one other thing that I did want to buy that I forgot about is that I wanted to buy a where? Okay, can you guys help me find the gift giving pile? I can never remember where it is in this game because I forget, like in The Sims 4 you have to buy it yourselves rather than it just being something that you get given like in The Sims 3. Yeah, Becky, you might wait until the boys are older. That's a good idea. Space them out a little bit so that then it's like, I think that it can be quite nice to play between like two different like ages at the same time, if that makes sense. I feel like the gift pile is going to be in here, isn't it? Decorations, maybe? Oh, wait, you literally can just buy one like gift box, can't you? Or am I making this up? Am I lying? It's been quite a while since I've done that, like done this in this game. Oh wait, I mean there's a Christmas tree. Can we use that to get gifts? Why not? Do we have, I want the green one. Yeah, there we go. Nice, okay. I mean, probably not the best use of all of our simoleons, but that's okay. Oh, and wait, we can't use it to put gifts. Right, okay. Love that. No, that's fine. Right, so we're out here, we are having our little Christmas meal. I think that I will also... Sorry that I keep popping in and out of build mode, guys. Yeah, okay, so we can... Thank you, Gambian Simmer. We can search for it under pile of presents. Duh. I swear, Oh, click the map beneath the tree? No, I'm not getting it from that. I think that I'll just search for a pile of presents. Honestly, what am I like, guys? Sorry. I feel like so much of today's stream has just been, me not knowing how build mode works. Pile of presents. Here we go. Nice. We'll just get the little ones, I think. There we go. And then eventually we will, like, build rooms in our house and get a proper toilet. But maybe not quite yet. We'll add some presents afterwards. And then, right, so we've eaten our grand meal. I mean, I feel like this is going, like, quite a cute little day. Why don't we then, go ahead and see, we need to, right, let's try and calm down a bit because I don't want these two to be fighting, you know? Like, yeah, I don't like it. It's like when your parents fight. It's like, I don't like it. Right, okay. Okay, so, okay, we're feeling a bit better now. Are we maybe like... Okay, why don't we see if we could anxiously confess our attraction? We'll say like, hey, I know we were fighting yesterday, but, you know. Babe, I know, I'm sorry. I promise that we will eventually have a toilet. But just not yet. Right, okay, and then we will... I don't know. Okay, so that went well, I think, right? We don't really have, like, another, like, romantic gift to give her, I guess. Where's, like, the interaction to eventually, like, ask to become, like, you know, like, partners? Do they need to both be flirty, maybe? I can't remember. Hey, okay, well, we'll queue up a few little interactions. I know we just did that one, but it's the only one that seems, like, remotely positive. Just because she is so, like, unflirty. Oh, wait, you need to get going now, but it's Christmas. You can't literally just abandon us on Christmas Day, babe. Well, we'll open some presents by ourselves. That was kind of a bust, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I spent more time on Snowflake Day trying to find presents than I did, like, actually celebrating Christmas Day. But oh well. I feel like 'tis the, oh, thank you, Nat. So it's in relationship now. See, this is it. After the, after Love Struck came out and, like, everything got, like, jiggled about with, like, the, like, social menus and stuff, I still get quite confused as to where everything is. But thank you for letting me know. Well, next time that summer comes around. Yeah, okay, Nia as well. Thank you very much, guys. Honestly, can you tell how little I actually play with, like, relationships and stuff in The Sims 4? I'm always just like, more money. Let's make more money. Okay, so... Christmas Day, can't lie, bit of a bust. Why don't we actually spend some time then, like, restocking the shop and just getting ourselves situated to hopefully... Do we want to hang out tonight? Summer loves the club. You know what? We're going to go to the club. I love how she's always like, do you want to hang out, like, tonight? And it's, like, 3 in the afternoon. But hey, we'll spend the evening tonight. We'll go to the club. She just can't help herself. She loves to dance. Okay, so... Let's see. I mean, I wonder who else is going to be here. Because, like, surely everyone else is... Oh, wait. Okay, so we've come to this one in, Ravenwood? I do... Right, okay. I do love this neighborhood. I can't lie. It's pretty gorgeous, isn't it? And this club is actually a pretty cool one. Wait, how many pages do I have to scroll down here? Oh. Okay, there we go. I feel like seeing inside this club is a little bit difficult. Like, it's like I have to be a little bit, like, top down. But anyway, we'll come and get some drinks. I want to know what social items are, actually. I saw that the other day, and I never actually tested what it meant. But then we'll come and order some drinks for the group, and we will get... You know what? We'll treat ourselves, because it is, you know, it's Winterfest. So we'll get, some... Okay, maybe we'll go like that with the price first. Let's go. We'll have some Von Horn Estate Malois. I still don't know if I'm saying that right because that is a grape in The Sims 3. And yeah, okay, so Nia, you're the same as well. The new menu is confusing and you've been playing with it for months. It's like there are just so oh, okay, right. Well, I didn't know that's what that meant. Interesting. Yeah, it's like when you're so used to playing like the game like the same way for so many years and then it's like actually we're just gonna change it. Like what? Interesting that we have the club here. Oh, are we actually in a club gathering? No, we're not. Then why is Lucas also here? What? Okay, weird, right. Inappropriate. Well, at least we didn't get nectar for him as well. But hey, how about do we have any like actual dance floors here? No. Okay, we're gonna add one in, I think. Oh, Clumsy Fairy, welcome back. How was your walk? Did you have a nice time? Right, hold on. Let me see if I can find dance floors now. Once again, I'm just like... Okay, so Clumsy Fairy, the thing that you have missed, and it's not a bad thing that you've missed, is me scrambling my way furiously around build mode. Is what you've missed. Like, nothing crazy at all. Yeah, go on then. We'll get that instead of that. Okay, there we go. And then we'll come ahead and we will... Can we not dance together? Dance music must be playing nearby to perform this action. Right, okay. Back into build mode then to get a bloody speaker. Nightclub items. Why don't we... What could we get? I mean, we do want to get romantic, so why don't we actually just get some romance speakers up in here? And I'm not going to be able to use any of these because I can't find a place on the wall. Fine then, we'll put the gramophone in. We'll just... You imagine being the club, like being in the club, and this is the only speaker that they have? What did we say that we'd put on? Why don't we actually put on some... We'll put on some jazz. Who doesn't love a bit of jazz? Right, so that music is playing. What? Why can we not now dance? Oh my god. All I want to do is dance. Change station. Is there literally a station called dance? Honestly, I can't today. This is, oh, good lord. Okay, well maybe we shan't be dancing together then on the dance floor. We will see if we can romance it up just a little bit more. Let's see what else we can do. Ask completely inappropriate question or pathetic pickup line. We'll try that. Clumsy Fairy, it was a nice small walk, but just a lovely day and feeling like a bit of a hermit, so wanted to come out. Now, that's very valid. Today has also been really nice where I am, but it's like clouded over now, I think. So I think it'll be more humid than anything. Right, so oh my goodness, our relationship is properly tanked. That used to be all the way full. Oh no, okay. I mean, can we dance now? No. Me just furiously wanting to dance. I mean, what about in here? Why? Okay, so we can dance here together. Right, in this teeny tiny little corner. Well, that's what we'll do then, fine. Yeah, okay, here we go. See, Summer just really needs to go to the bathroom. She's been, like, needing to pee for ages. Okay, thank God. She's finally heading over there. See, I want to know what our, like, hurt sentiment is from, because we're just constantly angry about being around Summer. Okay. Jade feels wronged by Summer, and, oh, okay. See, that's going to be a bit annoying for trying to, like, progress their relationship. But hey, hopefully we'll be able to get over that, I guess. Okay, and are we going to dance now that we are in the club? I do not understand why Lucas Munch is here. Did I accidentally click on inviting him? If I did, cursed. Absolutely cursed. But we are finally dancing. Hell yeah. Him and his little bloody welly boots. Okay, I mean, partying at the club with friends at 6:30 p.m. by the mysterious... Oh wait, this isn't the mysterious lake, is it? No, it's in... Is it? Yeah, it is. By the baleful bog, that's it. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm obsessed with... Wait, Summer is actually, like, doing press-ups in time with the music right now. That's so random. How did that happen? Makes some good lore for them to make up at some point. Yeah, you're right, Catherine. It absolutely does. Welcome in, by the way. Like, let's... okay, let's end this, I think. And let's just go home. Like, having Lucas Munch here is kind of a bit of a vibe killer, if I do say so myself. Like, when we're just trying to get over here and, like, get some romance flowing, it's then, like, yeah. It's not happening. It's not happening. I think that maybe we'll head home. And Full Moon Revelry Festival, this isn't about you. Let's go. We don't need to say goodbye to Lucas. I think that I'm actually going to have both of Summer and Jade leave the Garden Gnomes Club, just because it was a nice idea, but the lot that they're hanging out at is kind of dead. And I think that with, like, I don't know. I think that maybe I'll revisit it, like, eventually, but I'm just not really feeling it at the moment. I feel like we've got enough on our plate right now. And right, we also need the bathroom, so we'll come and use the pee bush, and I promise that by the next time we play with Jade, we will reward her with a real toilet. Yeah, Julia, why is a child in the club? I mean, if you caught stream on Tuesday, that is not the most cursed thing that has happened with a child in this save. I regret to inform everyone that there was an incident where Jeffrey Landgrab was exercising his nudist habits, you know, whatever you want to call it, and there happened to be a child walking around the neighborhood, and she looked concerned. She looked scared for her life. Oh, wait, hold on. Catherine, have you, are you using 2 accounts to comment on right now? Because I can see, like, your full name and then your, like, other username on one of your other comments. That's kind of weird. Any tech problems today? Not so far, I don't think, actually. Touch wood. I was saying earlier that as I was recording my, like, long play yesterday, my whole computer just, like, conked out and, like, totally reset as I was filming. So I've been, like, a little bit scared, and speaking of, actually, I am gonna save, because I've not saved in quite a while today. And so I had to go back and, like, redo a little bit of stuff, but thankfully not too much. Wait, what is this moodlet? Shampoo in eyes. Ah, the top 10 bathing betrayals. Literally, the high maintenance trait, it has me howling constantly. Okay, so, looking in on the shop, everything's looking a little bit sad, isn't it? We've got some moldy cupcakes. We've got some moldy coffee, which we need to put in the bin. Unless we could resell them, that would kind of be a girl boss move, honestly. Oh, you just changed your username as you haven't in ages. Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering that, because it, like, literally changed between, like, 2 comments. Pocket Wolf, is it bad that you're playing Sims 4 on the side alongside this stream? No, that is absolutely always what I do. Like, usually whenever I'm playing Sims, if I'm not obviously, like, recording or anything, I will always have, like, I've got my, like, TV over here, so I'll usually have, like, another, like, either it's, oh, Father Winter's here. I mean, but what if we had his baby, though? No. Jade and Summer, they're locked in. We can't be betraying Summer like that, let's be real. And also, we're unflirty, so we hella would not want to flirt with Father Winter, let's be real. Yeah, no, Pocket Wolf, all of that is to say, I always have, like, some other gameplay video on in the background, whether it's, like, Sims, or somebody's stream, or, oh, I started watching RT Games' Oblivion Remastered streams the other day, and, oh, like, I listen to the music from that game all the time when I'm doing work, and so it's just so nice to actually be able to see the game, like, looking really pretty, and I'm very tempted to pick it up at some point, honestly, but when I'll have time to play it, I don't know. Julia, why is it always that one land grab? So real, by the way. So inappropriate. And hey, Robin, welcome in. Glad that you didn't miss the stream as well. He does not deserve a name. So true. I mean, maybe considering how Cassandra has, like, kind of made up with Mortimer now, maybe we'll have to make Jeffrey, like, the new subject of all of our little, like, science experiments and stuff. And, right, can you actually just say hello to Father Winter? Can you not ignore the fact that Santa is literally in your living room? Like, Maybe we'll then come and open another present. Because we did get one earlier, but I totally did not read what it was. So we got the Lyrical Amplify karaoke machine. That's actually quite a cool present. I feel like we could get that set up in the house eventually. And then maybe that would be like, oh. I beggeth your pardon, there was literally nothing in that present other than sadness and lies? Well, that's hilarious. Okay. Well, go on then. Open it. Oh, well, we'll open it another one later. Pocket Wolf, yeah, surprised the Oblivion remaster wasn't utterly awful like Starfield and Fallout 76. Then again, okay, so it was done by different studios. Interesting, yeah. I mean, it does look really good. I just love the fact that it's like they seemed to have actually put so much effort into it, and that they didn't then be like, haha, we're gonna just charge $100 for it. Like, it's only 50, isn't it? If I remember it, only 50. That's ridiculous that now we say that in front of video games, isn't it? Catherine, or a Jeffrey glow-up / redemption arc in the future. Nudists who practice in front of children, doth they deserve redemption? Maybe. Maybe eventually? I don't know. But right, okay, how are we doing here? Can we ask him specifically for a present? Ask for a present. There we go. Are you guys proud? It took me like half a second to find that interaction. Unlike everything else. Yeah, Pocket Wolf, 50 quid is cheap for new AAA releases these days. Very true. Very true. Which is such a shame. Like, wait, hold on. So, wow, we got a brand new sparkling gift and it's so big that it had to...
Blah, blah, blah.
Did we just get a hella great new fridge? He was like, that fridge is literally somehow moldy on the outside. Christmas is going pretty hard today. So we've got this pretty banging new fridge. And we've got a ginormous karaoke machine. I didn't realize that it was like the absolute crazy big one. That's insane. Okay, well maybe we'll have to sell that and get the more like household friendly one eventually. And we'll sell our like third-hand used fridge. There we go. I mean, it's way better, but like, yeah, Santa truly has been breaking the bank just to treat us. He's like, you've been working hard, hardly working, you've been grinding away. We deserve something. We've been greasing the wheels of capitalism with our shop, you know? So we're doing good. Oh, yeah, Catherine, you're right. Or we could get the mother plant to feed him. I'm pretty sure isn't that Strangerville? I'm trying not to spoil myself, so I don't want to know much else other than that. Because we are eventually going to play with that for sure. But okay, so honestly, we haven't made quite as much progress today as I would have hoped. I am looking at the clock and I think that we might start winding things down in a minute. If I actually, yeah, we're super angry again. Okay, I mean, it's 11 o'clock. We can go to sleep, I guess. Okay, so why don't I, while we have Jade going to bed here, right, yeah, Father Winter, you get up, we'll go to sleep, and then I think that we'll get up and we'll do some painting. While we're snoozing away, in a second here, I'm going to pull up SavePal and we're going to fill in our little, like, progress journal for the day. Just in terms of, like, so we can keep track of what we did and what we want to achieve next time. And we can, like, write out some goals for next time, which will hopefully be a little bit more successful in achieving, because I feel like I've been all over the shop today, guys. So bear with me 1 second as we change scenes. There we go. Oh wait, why can't you see an ocean? There we go, now you can. Okay, cool. So sweet. Just checking that you guys can still hear me and everything. Great. Okay, cool. No worries, mate. I'll see you later, Catherine. And yeah, okay, so, right, let's head into SavePal, or boop that down there. We will add in a new entry. And, right, what is the date today? It is the 10th of the 5th, 2025. And what did we get up to? We opened the shop for a good few days. Made shop progress. And once again, you guys are going to have to bear with me with my silly sticky O key that just likes to either put in 0 O's or like 20 O's. So we made some shop progress, and we, hold on, I'm just checking that we're still painting away. So we made some shop progress. We, what else did we do? So we're almost up to star level 1. We did go on, like, we went on a date with Summer. Oh, good lord, sorry guys, can't type today. With Summer. Even if Lucas was also there. And honestly, oh, we also obviously had Winterfest, hang out with Summer. And okay, so do you guys have any suggestions for any goals for what we could do in our next play session? I think that I definitely want to look more into how we can get our crystal trees grown. Okay, so what did we do? Out of the goals that we wanted to achieve, we only kind of did one, and I'm gonna say that that was a kind of at best, honestly. I think the goals for next session is going to be to get started with candle making. Start candle making. And then also definitely get shop to level 1. And then I think also probably make things official with Summer, I think. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so let's swap back to in-game, I think. And again, if you guys do have any other goals that you want to see, I'm all ears, because we can, like, start working on them. And again, why do we just stomp around constantly? Like, doesn't matter what our mood is. We're just always so angry. Let's come out here and water the plants as well, because I do want these to grow. And hopefully, like, next play session we'll have them all grown. That's my hope, at least. And yeah, because I feel like this challenge, I'm having a lot of fun with this challenge, and he who must not be named has arrived. He heard us talking about him, and he was like, oh, what, you're talking about this? You're talking about this thing here? Yeah. Heinous. Heinous, man. Yeah, I feel like I am loving how, like, crafty the first, like, generation of this challenge is. However, I feel like it's one of those ones where you also have to be really on top of what you want to achieve within that really, like, wide scope, because there are so many skills and stuff that you could explore, that I'm, yeah, surprised he's not freezing. Me too, Pocket Wolf, honestly. That, yeah, I'm not necessarily feeling, like, at a loss for what to do, but I think that I just need to keep myself focused, which is why the progress journal in SafePal is, like, such a huge help, honestly, for me at least. Or in theory it should be. Today we weren't very productive. But yeah, okay, I know that it's a little bit earlier than I said, but I've got to go do, like, a little bit of meal prep and get some bits and bobs done. So I think that I'm going to start wrapping up the stream just there, guys. Are you getting up to anything nice for the rest of the day? Do you have any nice, like, Saturday plans? I'm very excited because I've got the day off work tomorrow, which is going to be nice. And so I'm going to be gaming with my friend Georgie in the morning. We are playing Raft at the moment, like, every Sunday morning, which has been really fun. And then Catherine, or Rin a Bin in the chat, is coming over to my house for some, like, little afternoon lunch, dinner, hangout time, which is going to be really nice because we've not spent, like, a lot of time together in a little while, or that's how it's felt, at least. Nia, yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed, again, even if I've been a bit of a rambly mess today, honestly. I need to finish this tea and get a new one, honestly. But yeah, okay, right, in that case then, guys, thank you ever so... somebody else is naked and running around. Yeah, in that case, I think then that we'll wrap things up here for today. Yeah, Pocket Wolf, I hope that the rest of your day goes well too. I know that you said that you were feeling a little bit flat at the start of the stream, so I'm hoping that this has helped, you know, like especially reliving a bit of Sims 2 DS nostalgia has been fun today. And Nat, I'm glad that you loved the stream. Caitlin as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for chatting as always and for hanging out. I've had so much fun, even if I have been a little bit like scatterbrain Jane. Oh, Nia, you're working on a paper, but you'll definitely go play your Legacy family later. Oh, and you're in the Doctor crit. That's one that I definitely want to try out. Well, explore for the first time in ages. Like, again, at some point in this save file for sure. But yeah, okay then, guys. Right, hold on. Let me get to the right bit on my page. There we go. Okay. And right, we are gonna sign out for the day, and I will see you on Tuesday night for another stream, here UK time. I'm not sure what time we're going to start yet, but it'll be around about 5 or 6 in the evening, I think. So, yeah, right, exciting. Yeah, and yeah, right, okay, I'm going to go. See you later, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.